Hi, week 6. I'm on a walk. This is the Mississippi. Well, the Mississippi is right down there. It's like a mile away from our house. So I'm sitting on a rock on the river road. There may be traffic. This is an extension from last week when I talked about tool for transitioning. What I do with the life pie is what Austin Kleon does. Steal like an artist person. I keep a log. So what I need to do first before I do that is I need to identify ways that I show up in each category. And I just want to remind everybody that the categories can be totally different. Those are just like basic ones to start a log. And what I do is identify 3 ways that I show up in each category, and I don't force it because I don't want to make stuff up. I just start with the ones that I know are ways. So for me, showing up for work, that's probably the easiest one to think of. There's an admin days, there's painting days, there's curriculum development days, there's teaching days. If I did one of those in a particular day, I would get a check mark for work, right? Spirituality, I'm thinking about like writing affirmations or a meditation or writing or spiritual literature or something. Those are maybe ways to show up in that department and really finding what works for you. And then if you show up one of those ways during the day, you get a check mark. So what I have is a small journal that's just designated for this, for my log, but basically my life log. Categories I have on my life pie on the left and the dates of the week on the top. And I just give myself a check mark or an X. Let's say for Monday, I go down the list, and if I've showed up one way in all those categories, I would have a check mark. And don't judge it, just do it. Just check and don't check, and then at the end of the week, you can see where your holes are, and then you can look towards the following week, and it'll be on your consciousness that you were light in this area, so you need to focus more on that area for the following week. It's really helpful because we can lie to ourselves. We can say we haven't done anything. There are things that we do that are so much a part of our lives that we don't give ourselves credit for them. But also, there are, like for instance, I had a day last week where I had a list of like 8 things to do, and I felt like I was getting really tired, and I was like, wow, I was ready to take a break, and I looked at my list and I'd only done 2 of them, so I had completely gotten off track. And so it's a great way to stay on track and to stay conscious and intentional is to keep a log, and I would keep it for like 3 weeks. But just remember to do the best you can until you know better, and then do better. That's Maya Angelou, one of my favorite quotes, and you know if you're doing the best you can. So I'm gonna keep walking, but I have, if the life pie isn't working or doesn't seem to be working for you for this, I've got 2 other recommendations, and I'll just talk about those in part 2 today. But log away. Week 6. Bye.